Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Clint, and today we've got a treat for you. It's time for a sweet little sling bag. It is the Mr. Treeger Sling from Camelchops. Those are some confusing words that I just said. Don't worry, I'm going to explain it all to you. You know what we do on this channel. We do one-take bag reviews. That means you're going to get a straight shot rub view of this bag. It's going to start with a walkthrough. We're going to do the interior and then, other way around. Exterior and then the interior. We'll get all up in camera number 2 for that interior. Then you're going to get 2 things that I love about the bag, 2 things that I think could be better, and then an overall conversation about who might the Mr. Treeger Sling be the perfect bag for. All right, let's get into this thing. Well, first off, it's going to be a little hard for you to see from all the way over there, but I'll do my best to do an exterior walkthrough, and then we'll do a little bit more of a close-up in camera number 2 here in just a second. So first off, Mr. Treeger. That is maybe the weirdest name for a bag, and we got some weird names for bags going on. We got rainmakers and rakes and unicorns and all kinds of stuff going on, but this is Mr. Treeger, and for those of you who are Trivial Pursuit aficionados, Mr. Treeger is the building superintendent from Friends, the sitcom Friends. So I guess this is the one with the waxed canvas. Will anybody get that? Probably not. Anyway, Mr. Treeger, crazy name, cool sling. Camelchops, that's the maker, Camelchops. Another crazy name. I don't know where that one comes from, but I do know where the bag comes from. Camelchops is in the UK, United Kingdom, over in Britain, and they are slinging out basically cycling-based bags, but they do have some non-cycling focused bags as well. That's where this puppy comes in. Once you hop on their site, link in the video description as always, everybody. Once you hop on their site, you'll see that these folks are not too shy about different crazy colors and different patterns and different materials. That makes them pretty popular with yours truly, because I'm on team anything but black with my bags. And this one, I've got to say, is just gorgeous. It is in a cumin colored, I think so, cumin colored waxed canvas from, I'm going to forget the name of the place it's from, but it's from the same place that pumped out the waxed canvas. I don't think you can see it, for my Griffin from Evergoods. And I love that bag, and I had to get a little sling made with the same waxed canvas, and it is not letting me down, y'all. It is gorgeous. So maybe time to zoom into camera number 2. I think let's do that. Let's zoom into camera number 2 so I can show you this bag, show you what it's all about. Let's get into it. All right. Here we are. And here's Mr. Treeger. Hello, Mr. Treeger. This is a beautiful sling from Camelchops. Exterior walkthrough first. You got a lot of options on this bag. One of those options is, do you want to add hook and loop panel on the front? I did. And then I also got this silencer with webbing. So, and once I got it, honestly, I don't want to take it off. I think it looks really, really good like this. But you could obviously toss some patches on here and, custom up your Mr. Treeger. There we go. Okay, we'll get into the pockets here in a second. You can see this beautiful wax canvas. It is like your granddad's baseball glove kind of supple here. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. And then, of course, you do have AquaGuard zippers on all the zippers. These are the zipper pulls. Nothing too crazy or fancy going on with those. And then you have 2 on the strap here, fidlock buckles, and they just quick release and snap back on. Now, this is their new wider, longer strap. And I've got to say, that was a necessary upgrade for me, because the one that originally came with it just wasn't long enough for me. So this new one is Perfect. So yeah, that's an upgrade and it's new. Mr. Treeger as a sling bag apparently is entering season number 2. So I'm not sure if Mr. Treeger is a sling bag or a sitcom, but season 2 has begun and there's some new colorways and varieties coming that you might be interested in. But man, oh man, she pretty. Okay, let's get into, I believe now, pockets. So pocket number 1 on the front here. Oh, now you're talking. Look at that. Look at that pop of blue. Pop of blue. What do I have in here? Just a couple of things in my front pocket here. Got a little pocket knife and a polka pin. Pocket knife, polka pin. But it's a really useful pocket. Easy to access. And for an AquaGuard zipper, honestly, buttery smooth. Really nice. So maybe the whole thing should be just themed buttery smooth. Buttery smooth wax canvas. Buttery smooth zipper. I want to show you, let me compare this wax canvas to the other wax canvas I was talking about. There we go. So this is the Griffin backpack from Evergoods, and this is the Mr. Treeger, same company, same wax canvas. Not sure if it's the same wax, but you be the judge. But it does have the same feel, and it feels really, really nice. All right, Griffin, get out of here. It's not your show. Okay. Back panel. I tossed a little phone in there. There's no other sub pockets here on the front or the back. Just 2 useful pockets that run the length of the entire thing. I do want to show you that both pockets have a little bit of dimension up top here. So you can stick some larger things in here as well. Now it's time to look at the main pocket, the main event, and I do want to show you this kind of as you'd be looking at it wearing the sling. So zip, you got 2 zippers here, so you can close it on either side, and then you've got zipper pulls on both sides as well. Hello everybody. All right, you ready? Here it is. Okay, so we've got blue interior again. It zips about a little less than halfway down here. And I've tossed in a gaming device, as I am wont to do. A Ricola, because I had a sore throat. And a Sharpie. A little flashlight. Ooh, look at this. Huh! Maybe I'm onto something here. Look at this. Wow. Okay, and then in this mesh pocket here, what do we have? We've got a battery pack. Oh, it's really annoying. Sorry, everybody. So a battery pack with an Apple Watch edition and a couple of built-in cables, like this little doohickey. Neat. And then some antibiotics and a Colonel Ichabod's mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. All right. On the back side here, you have 2 sub pockets. One of them has a key leash in it that is elasticized. Whoop, whoop. See? Look at this. Whoop, whoop. See how much stretch there is? It's a lot of stretch. It's a lot of stretch, bruh. And then right here, I've tossed in my wallet. And I am rocking, per my last video, this little pouch as a wallet from Rickshaw Bagworks. Fresh bags made daily. But looky here. It is pretty in here. You've got a little pop of orange. You've got really nice pockets here. 3 sub pockets in this. Yeah, and then a pocket and a pocket. So 5 overall pockets and the main compartment, which serves as your 6th pocket. Really, really nice. Y'all, meet me back at camera number 1. Time for the 2 and 2. Holy smokes. It's awesome. It is awesome. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. How many tiny little sling bags does a person really need? Really only 1 or 2, honestly. You know, maybe one that's funky and super light and one that's a little bit nicer, just for different settings. But should you get this one or should you get one of the million other sling bags that are out there? Well, really that's up to you. I wanted to make sure to show you the bag. Here's 2 things that I love about it. The first one is this material is so kick-ass. It's unbelievable. And they've got this wax canvas in multiple different colors, And they've got some other really funky colorways available, and really they're doing awesome stuff. So to the folks over at Camelchops, awesome names and awesome gear. Really love the materials, really love the fit and finish. The zippers are buttery, the bag is buttery. I love the fid locks, the zipper pulls are good. The silencer is well made with like zero overlap into, I mean, it just fits like a glove. The whole thing kind of is like a glove, like a really luxurious glove. It's really awesome. So materials are top notch. I love that. The second thing I really dig about this bag is the main compartment. It is such a pleasure to use. The material, I think it's, so because this wax canvas has so much give and feels so soft, it just feels nice to access the main compartment. Feels good, and the usability of this main compartment, the pockets are really useful sizes. The cord, the key leash, really super stretchy. So I've got nothing but positive things to say about the construction of the interior, and that blue looks really great with this waxed canvas, with this beige, with this gray, with this cumin. Yeah, so two things I love: the organization of the main pocket and the materials throughout the bag. Now there are two things that I think could be a hair better about the bag. There always are. First thing, the strap is forgettable. So there are better straps out there, like seatbelt nylon. As funky as this company is and as brave as they are, this is just a little 2-inch piece of nylon. So I'm a little disappointed about this, when I think straps could be just as customizable and just as designer and just as funky cool as the bags themselves. In this case, it just isn't. It's just a strap, but fid locks are great and super functional, and yes, they double as little fidget tools that you can use as well. So the strap is just okay. It's comfortable, but it's just okay. Visually, it doesn't feel like it's on the same level with the rest of this badass bag. The second thing that I would change, just a hair, is I would give it about another inch right here for the zippers. So I would let it open just a little bit more so that you could flop down the front panel to access the bag a little bit easier. I mean, the opening is plenty wide, and because of the material, there's just a ton of give to get into it. But I would like the zippers to drop down just another inch on both sides. And I know that's a dangerous game with slings, right? You don't want to go too far, because then you got everything flopping out, and then you're dropping your AirPods and you're dropping your batteries and dropping your unmentionables down on the ground. Okay, you don't want that, but I think it could go another inch and give you a little bit wider of an opening on this bag. So I guess the only thing left to discuss, everybody, is who might this be the perfect bag for? Well, you know, honestly, is it the best sling bag, best little EDC sling bag that I've ever owned? No, but I keep grabbing it. I keep grabbing it because it's got plenty of space for everything that I need to carry, and what you saw is pretty much what I need to carry. So it's got plenty of space for what I need to carry, and it doesn't feel too tight at all. It's a wonderful little sling bag. It's very useful, and you know, it goes right in there with like the CT3 and the DC3 from Bounce Design Labs, like really cool little bags that I enjoy without getting too big. And that's the trick with a sling bag. If it's really going to be an EDC sling, you need it to not get too big. So let me tell you what I'm talking about here. All right, so we'll toss this bag on, and you can see how it rides. It rides great, and it's easy on and easy off, no issues, but it's just a very comfortable bag, and it's a flattering size of bag too. Like, you can get way too big on these things, okay? And when you do get way too big on these things, like I'm thinking like the Metro Runner, the Loculus, they sometimes aren't as comfortable to just grab and go, and they aren't as good as chest bags as they are as back bags. But I like to wear my sling for EDC right here. That's how I like to carry my slings, and that's how I like to use my slings. This could be a fanny pack too, but it really shines as a sling pack. So what do you think, everybody? Mr. Treeger. If I'm being honest, I don't like the name very much. I think it's kind of weird. But Camelchops, you keep being awesome and you keep doing different stuff. You keep making cool bags. You keep using materials that nobody else is using. That's how you will continue to win. Okay? All right, everybody, check out Camelchops. Check out their IG. Check out their website. Website's a little difficult to navigate because you kind of got to scroll through some stuff to see everything, but deal with it. It'll be all right, okay? All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. Check this puppy out. I don't think I need to wear the bag because I'm wearing the bag, and there's really not too much more to it than this, so feast on me. Pause right now if you'd like to see like an infinite amount of me wearing this bag. Pause right now. I'll do. There you go. Or. All right, that's it. Everybody, thanks as always for the support. Really means a ton. If you're new here, like and subscribe and do all those things. It helps the channel, of course. If you're returning, couldn't do without you. Thank you so much, everybody. Check out Camelchops. Check out Mr. Treeger, and let me know. I'm really curious. Look at all the variety of materials that they sell this bag in. Which one would you have gotten? For me, it had to be the wax canvas, but I'm curious. Which one is the most popular of all their different styles? Let's try and figure that out in the comments section. All right, everybody. Thanks a ton. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.